OK Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Griffin. And it's Smart in at the point. Harper the pass to Longley. Rodman trying to break free. Lays it up and banks it in.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Jordan against Brogdon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Jordan. Pippen against Tatum. Shot from 12. A new 14 for the Bulls. Pippen outside. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Brogdon the pass to Brown. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Brown. Dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Longley. He kicks to Jordan. Pass to Pippen from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Left side, Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 7. Good coach with it. Pass to Harper. Jordan with the ball. Pass to Kukoc. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pippen can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. Brown outside. Shoots over Pippen. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Tony Kukoc. Bushler's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. Now here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Outside, White for three. And another miss by Boston. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Gallinari finds Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And there's the pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington, guarded by Horford. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan outside. Over White. The shot by Jordan, no good. Outside, White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Chalk up 2 there.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
Now here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off target with his 3. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Passes it to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. The 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. Second chance shot. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. So for Chicago, their last game a win against Cleveland. He feeds it to Gallinari. Another shot. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kukoc has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. The first free throw is good. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Brogdon hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Brown against Pippen. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Shot from 6. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kerr against White. Pass to Kukoc. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Brogdon. Fires from deep. Boston again missing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pippen with the wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Now here's Tatum. Nice D from Pippen. The Bulls leading by 16. Kerr kicks to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's stolen by Brown.
2 minutes.
The pass to White. Back to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tatum against Kukoc. Knocks down the step-back J. Kukoc has got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Trying to get something going. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Now Pippen. 13 points in the game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Bulls with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. 15 points here for Scottie Pippen. Here's Tatum. 51 seconds left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harper with the steal. Outside, Kukoc. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Simpkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Brown feeling out a bit. It's White on the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago running away with this one. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is doing work, and it's motivating.
Yeah, the starters have to step up to keep up. And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, Clash of the Titans, going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's now check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Dennis Rodman. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Longley is out there with Wennington. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Bushler's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Griffin. Grant Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Gallinari in for Jaylen Brown. Now, here's Harper. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Longley. Takes it off the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Smart kicks to Brogdon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Bushler, the pass to Longley. Al Horford with the rebound. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williams for 3. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Smart.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Bushler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 20. Boston with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Williams finds Brogdon. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Jordan the pass to Bushler. Longley against Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Chicago leading by 18. Jordan the pass to Longley. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Longley's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Chicago making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Bushley. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gallinari. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. .58 seconds left to play in the third. That's tipped. Jordan with the steal. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Boston now. Pass to White. Back to Smart. A three ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Horford against Kerr. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Horford with the screen on Pippen. Brown makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you gotta love Brown's shot selection. He's definitely capable of draining these types of shots consistently.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Derek White. And it's Griffin. And it's Cornett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Good on the triple. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
White against Kerr. Outside Jordan. Kukoc, a screen on Brown. Jordan way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Pippen, and the layup falls.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tatum with another miss. The Bulls leading by 23. Open for three. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's White. Tatum passes to Cornett. And Kerr pulls it down. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And stolen by Longley. And here's Kerr outside Kukoc. And the layup's good off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's White after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 1:51 left in the game. Kerr, the pass to Pippen. Back to Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Kerr. Outside Kukoc. Jordan can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now the pass to Griffin. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lobs it up, and they recover it. Boston again missing. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-3 run. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Screened by Longley. Inside. Pippen against Tatum. Pippen, no luck.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Kerr with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.